Welcome back to Headlines. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. Time magazine just unveiled a new cover story on Kamala Harris. This is from their post on X, the reintroduction of Kamala Harris. The reintroduction of Kamala? She's been here the whole time, just like that expired yogurt in the back of your fridge. You know, the one that's been there since 2019 and you're scared to touch it. Reintroducing Kamala is like rebooting a movie that bombed the first time. No one was asking for it, but we're here anyway. It's pretty amazing how Time can put out a glowing piece about Kamala when she's been about as vocal as a mime on a vow of silence about her beliefs and policies. But you'll have to admit, it's a perfect cover for a magazine that's just about as clueless about her beliefs as she is. On Friday in Arizona, Kamala Harris required her campaign rally attendees to present government-issued ID in order to be admitted. Didn't Kamala say that requiring government-issued ID was racist? No, she never said that. Kamala only said that requiring IDs for voting was racist. Everything else was fine. This is Kamala Harris. I need to see your ID to hear me talk about how racist it is to ask for ID. Racism is just a small price to pay for a well-organized event. Over the weekend, the Secret Service had to subdue a hair salon. Yeah, you heard me right. The salon was getting a little too unruly with its blowouts and perms. Outside a salon in Massachusetts, a Secret Service officer used tape to cover up the salon's Ring camera, then proceeded to break into the salon so they could use the bathroom during a Kamala Harris fundraiser. The Secret Service apologized to the salon owner, but insisted that agents wouldn't break into a building like that. But they did not deny that an officer covered the camera with tape. So the Secret Service confessed to covering up the camera, but insisted they didn't break in. Sure, because taping cameras is totally unrelated to, actually breaking in. We just wanted to make sure that no one could see us doing nothing wrong at all. Clearly, the Secret Service was just covering up the camera with duct tape just for the thrill of it. It does make me wonder, though, maybe the Secret Service could have kept President Trump safe if the shooter would have been in a hair salon. With the camera taped up, the only way the business owner would have known that they used the bathrooms is if, they left some evidence behind. So not only is the Secret Service incompetent, apparently they don't flush either. Kamala Harris took a page from former President Donald Trump's book. During a campaign stop in Las Vegas, Harris pledged to eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers, which sounded familiar.
Because when I get to office, we are going to not charge taxes on tips, people making tips.
Eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
Kamala's campaign strategy: plagiarism. But if Kamala says she wants to copy Trump and do a no tax on tips policy, then why did the Biden-Harris IRS propose a program to crack down on the taxing of tips? Last year, they proposed the Service Industry Tip Compliance Agreement program to do exactly that. What better way to have a no taxes on tips policy than to have the IRS start a program to crack down on tips? That's like saying you want to save the rainforest, but you're also selling chainsaws. If only Kamala Harris was part of an administration currently in office that could put a stop to that proposed program immediately. Trust her, she'll do it the next time she's in charge. Kamala's promises have more plot twists than an M. Night Shyamalan movie. The viral breakdancing Australian from the Olympics. Was it real or fake? In case you missed it, at the Paris Olympics, Australian breakdancer Rachel Gunn, also known as Reagan, went viral for her unique and unconventional performance in the debut of breaking as an Olympic sport. Reagan's performance was so avant-garde that other competitors thought she was having a medical emergency. She scored 0 points in the competition. The judges noted her originality, but they felt her skill level didn't match her competitors. Reagan's breakdancing was so wild, even the kangaroos were like, whoa, dial it back.
I have a PhD in dance culture, so legally that makes me good at it.
Reagan has a PhD in dance culture and is a professor that teaches the cultural politics of breakdancing. That's real, I checked. Okay, so she got a 0 at the Olympics. It's not like people train their whole lives for this. It's okay, Reagan. It could have been worse if they had negative scoring. Thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.